gentlemen, to another episode of Makayla Loves Gymnastics. How are you guys doing? Happy New Year, everybody. How are you guys doing? I'm so happy that we all made it into 2023 together. And because of that, we're going to do something we haven't done in a long time. You see the damn joint, you see the blunt. We finna do a motherfucking blunt chat, bitch. This is gonna be a no holds bar, open format conversation on a couple of things. I wanted to say, the NCAA season is about to start. Are you guys excited about it? Because I absolutely am not. Like, I don't know why. I mean, this is the first time. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm sitting outside because I'm for the smoke. I hope you all can hear me clearly. I just bought a new phone, so I'm testing out all of that good stuff too. So, forgive your girl if everything isn't, cohesive yet. Anyways, so like I was saying, tomorrow I believe starts the NCAA season, maybe even today. I don't know. I'm just so not into it this season, you guys. Like I don't know why, but I just don't. And I think it's because Elite was so good without Simone finally. Not finally, I'm just saying it was very competitive. And I will say finally to that, that it was very good. Um, Also with the NCAA, if I'm being honest, I'm not really too. I don't like the new rule changes. I don't like several of the different changes and platform changes that they're deciding to use this season or whatever. So I'm just not that. I'm not hyped for it like I usually am. Story. But to recap, a couple of things that has been going on, and I need to edit the title to this video. My bad, everybody. But to recap a few things that's going on, lots of teams have held shit. I can't. We haven't had one of these in so long that we're way past so much shit in gymnastics. So you know what? Fuck all that shit. I really don't give a damn about this NCAA season. I'm here for it. I'm here for this. My seniors, Trinity and Darian, and all of those good girls right there, and their fifth years. But overall, other than Morgan Hurd, I couldn't give a damn. I actually want Suni, Jordan, and Jay Carey to all not do NCAA season this year, so they won't bodies won't be. I want them ready for the Olympics. Like, yay NCAA, but I don't want them to be hurt. Like, I know they have definitely Leanne. Like, I just want my baby to be right, but I think Jordan can handle it. But everybody, hell, I think I don't remember who it was, but it was like they tore their ACL during a round off one day. So like the older that you get, the harder gymnastics becomes. And I just don't feel like for a lot of these girls, like it's that smart to compete. It's the same thing for the men. Like I'm glad that they can do it and it's way less difficulty, but still, like you can get hurt on anything. And like a lot of these girls who are trying to do elite and NCAA use NCAA to test out things for elite. So they're doing a harder level of difficulty than that is necessary. Story. So they're doing a harder level of difficulty than already is necessary. So I mean, I wish they would compete maybe one event all season and then save their bodies for postseason because that's just getting ready for elite season. But that's just not the way the NCAA works. So, and I'm happy that a lot of girls can do both, but there's a difference between like a Trinity Thomas who was trying to do both, where she was just like in the middle of the pack on elite, but she was a superstar in college, versus somebody like Jordan, Jade, and Suni, three people who I personally feel that Team USA needs to win medals on the elite scene. It's way too much. It's way too much. It's kind of like the Italian girls. Like I told y'all, my thing with the Italian girls last season was the Italian gymnastics committee had them competing way too much. Yes, they should be competing, but they could have done like half the number of competitions that they actually did. And I feel like the Olympics is next year. I know we just started this year, but it is next year. Like that's a lot of gymnastics that these girls are trying to do. I think it would be better off if maybe like they get deferred, not deferred, but like skip a lot of meets this season. Like Jordan Charles, you don't need to compete in every UCLA meet. You don't need to do every floor exercise routine that for UCLA. Jay Carey, you kind of do because I mean Oregon State has nobody but you. SUNY, they got some depth over there at Arbor, so you don't have to do every bar routine, girl. We don't need to see no damn pack fights were hard to watch from you in college, girl. All we need is a very, very cute Maloney, Pack, Van Leeuwen, full end dismount. That's all we need from you, SUNY in college. That's it, baby girl. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Jay Carey, just do the same level of difficulty that the rest of your teammates doing. Start off with a full twist and double back. End off with a handspring, 1.5 front layout. Like, I mean, it just makes no. Okay, I'm finna spill some tea. I have a little bit of inside information on the Gabby Douglas comeback, and I'm excited for whatever direction Gabby Douglas chooses to perform her gymnastics routine, whether it's at an elite competition or whether it's something else. I'm just extremely excited to see Gabby do anything gymnastically. I'm superly stoked that of the possibility that Suni, the 2020 Olympic champion, Simone, the 2016 Olympic champion, and Gabby, the 2012 Olympic champion, could all be vying for spots at this Olympic Games. Like that's dope as hell. That's dope as hell. Story. Speaking of that, I was thinking about something, and I haven't even ran this by addicts yet, but y'all remember the show used to be called Blunt Chat? How about my solo show be called Blunt Chat and our together show could be called We Love Gymnastics? Or have we already ruined the name Blunt Chat and it just need to be Makayla Loves Gymnastics? How do y'all feel about that? Leave a comment. Okay, the next topic I want to discuss. And we're doing a blunt chat, so if however we feel like talking, that's what we first talk about. I don't like two pass floor exercise routines. And I think that's what's killing me with the NCAA, that a lot of people are going with two pass flow routines. And I get it, save the girls and injuries and all that other stuff. And I absolutely get it. I just, as a fan, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It just makes it, mm, I don't like it at all. Story. Alexis Jeffries is going to compete at LSU this season. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not saying don't not let's not call her a racist, but I'm not saying let it go. I'm just saying, you know, Alexis Jeffrey. I don't know how I feel about her. I don't know how I feel about this situation, but I have no control over it, so it is what it is. Story. I hope with Gabby Douglas comeback, speaking of that RJ, that they treat her comeback like they treated Chelsea comeback, like it's something to be celebrated. No matter how, if she falls on everything, like people will still cheering for Chelsea. Like I hope they do Gabby like that instead of be like, y'all treat my Gabby so bad. Like she can't do nothing right for y'all. Like, ugh. Um, story. There was a very interesting Twitter post. Who's the better gymnast, Rebecca Andrade or Listinova? And if Listinova was allowed to compete at Worlds, would Rebecca be the world champion? And I think she would. Listinova is just not that girl. Like those scores that she's getting in Russia is cute, and Russia as a team is that girl. But individually, Russia gymnasts are very third, fourth place type girls, right? They're not world champions. As a team, though, yes. But Listinova at this world championship would have placed behind Charlize Jones. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I think Rebecca Andrade. Hey baby, how you doing? I think Rebecca Andrade would have won. I think Charlize Jones would have came in second place. And I think Listinova would have took the third spot from whoever won third. Rebecca got her over, yeah. She would have took the third spot. Speaking of the Gadarova, oh, thank you. Let's be messy for a second. So somebody said that Jessica Gadarova absolutely deserved to be world champion on floor without question. And I'm like, no, bitch, I question it. And then it was like, that's why nobody listened to your podcast. And how does it? And I'm gonna sit up here and say it again. If Jessica Gadarova D score was that much higher than Jordan, then yes, she should have won. But no, hell no. Jessica Gadarova's floor routine was not better than Jordan Childs. They had the exact same deductions and they should have scored similarly. She should have not won that competition with no 14-2. If she would have won that competition, what did Jordan score? A 13-8, 3-3? Then a 13-9 would have been sufficed it for me. But anything higher than a 13-9, I call bullshit. It was not artistic. It was basically the exact same choreography as her last floor routine. So no, Miss Meows. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do Miss Jordan Childs like that, honey. We are not. Speaking of Jordan, can we believe how the like at one point in time, like when Jordan was a junior, she was like one of the best juniors on Team USA. Then she turned senior and then just became one of the middle girls with Shilese and Trinity and all, the B team. She was a solid B team member. And then, the 2020 thing happened and they pushed the Olympics back and then moved it to 2021. Then Jordan Childs turned the fuck up and went back to the A squad. And it's still on the A squad. And arguable, well, y'all know the word I'm saying. One of the best all arounders we have now, world silver medalist on both vault and floor, Jordan Childs. It's giving Ali Raceman tease to me. I think Jordan Childs, that's Jordan Childs' spot. It's Ali Raceman's spot. Like the fighter, the underdog, the comeback story. Stoy. Do y'all think Charlize Jones? Because I think Jordan can hold on to the Olympics again. I don't think Charlize can. I love Charlize down. I didn't realize Charlize is like Charlize's been around for a long time too. Charlize made her single debut at I think in 2017. So yeah, she's been around for a long time. I don't know. She's such a beautiful gymnast with Funi and possibly Gabby return. I think they both are better bar workers than her, so I just don't see her spot unless she upgrades her vault. Beam is always going to be a weakness for her. I don't. She could upgrade her floor, but I don't see if Suni's. Seeing there's several people like that. Like if Suni comes back, then there's no spot for Charlize on the main team, and there's no alternate. There's no individual spot this year. I don't think. And if there is, I hope it's not stupidly chosen. If Simone legitimately comes back, Jordan Childs or Jade Carey is in trouble because you can't have all three of them on the damn team together. That's too many spots taken away from other. Like you need bar workers. So you have Suni. I'm assuming Gabby. And then you have your vault floor people, which would be Simone. And I think this quad, Jordan Childs, I know Jay Carey is the world vault champion and won bronze medal on floor. But I think if Jordan had a chung, I think Jordan would have won that competition. I think if I don't want Jordan to add, I don't know what Jordan can do to her floor to me because I want to say add another tumbling pass, but I think a 3 tumbling pass routine is just perfect for Jordan Childs. Maybe she has to learn a leap, a different leap or something, or maybe a different. She would have to learn a turn. She would have to learn a double L turn because I definitely don't see Jordan doing a minimal turn. Um, mm, I don't know if she could do that other turn that the Russian girls do. The one with your leg held back. I know y'all know it in the comment section. She was named after the girl in the '08 Olympics. Somebody named the skill for me. It's the double leg turn at back altitude. I don't think Jordan could do that. I don't know what Jordan could do. Because, man, she needs to replace them. Jordan, there we go. It's Simonova. There we go. There it is. There it is. So, but Jordan had, because Jordan already struggled with turns and leaps now. So I think the turns and leaps they choose for her are like her best. This is why they worked so hard on that damn double wolf turn for her. Because she needs to do a turn that's worth something, and her leaps are not that great. Like Jordan Childs is a tumbler. She's not a dancer. She's not a spinner or a leaper. So I don't know what Mama can do to raise her start value. But I know this. She's gonna outscore Jade Carey every time because Jade Carey just cannot dance whatsoever. And as bad as Jordan's leaps are, would it even be worth it though? Because they be trying them girls on them turns on floor. Because like I remember Mustafina was trying to do some kind of combo spin like that, and it just I think they gave it like a C or something like that. Like it just wasn't worth it. So plus her wolf Kina would no, it would because what they would do is they would call it a wolf turn, which would be a B or an A, and a triple turn, which would be a C. So we wouldn't even get no damn bonus. It wouldn't even be as worth as much as her damn double wolf turn. Mm-mm. They would try the fuck out of her on that skill. But maybe she could learn a Gomez turn. Maybe yeah. I think even just adding a triple turn to her floor routine would be worth it for Jordan because then she could take out that damn stupid Johnson, the Johnson half, which is just. So I just don't know what my boo Jordan for Jordan to whip back into a double pike and add that as her as a fourth tumbling pass, RJ. My issue with Jordan Childs and doing four tumbling pass routines is it never ever worked for her. What works for her is doing three passes and doing leaps, which is weird because that's not her strength, but that's the kind of gymnast Jordan Childs is. In Elite, she doesn't do a double pike alone. Her first tumbling pass is a 1.5 through to a tuck full in. Her second tumbling pass is her shoots of eating her. Her last tumbling pass is a front layout through to a double tuck. She only do three tumbling passes. She doesn't do a double pike in Elite. She does a double tuck. And her front layout through to her double tuck is worth the same as doing two whips. And plus, I think her front layout is a B, and I think her whip back is an A. So what she can do though is she can do her 1.5 through to a double layout, which would be worth more. And then do her Chusavitna as her second tunnel pass and try her hardest to end with a full in. And try her hardest to end with a full in. Maybe even a front layout full. This is the joy. Thank you, RJ. We're on the same page. We're on the same page. This is how you upgrade that floor routine, Jordan Childs. You go 1.5 twist through to a double layout. Your second tumbling pass is a full twist and double layout. Your last tumbling pass is a punch front full through to a full twist and double back. I think that right there, I don't think the Gadarova sisters could handle that, girl. You would slay their pussies down. You do your same leaps and your same. Because when you was at Nationals, that wolf turn was really good. It was really good. It was like I think I made a video. I think that was the best improvement I've ever seen you do. That wolf turn was really good. At Worlds, you kind of lost it a little bit, but when you did that double wolf turn at Nationals, it was really good. So, I believe in you, Jordan Childs. Always have. Always have. What the hell would Gabby Douglas do? I I just don't know. I just don't know. But with that, Jordan Childs, this is how I imagine you upgrading your bar routine. You start off on the high bar, and instead of you doing your bell to handstand, you try your hardest to add another half turn to that bell skate and turn it into a Bahar Dwarj. You go Bahar Dwarj down to the low bar, handstand. You go your Maloney Pat, not Pat, your Maloney Ginger combination, half turn, um, Pike Jaeger, handstand, Pike Takachev, Pat, and then you learn another transition to high bar. I don't know, maybe a Van Leeuwen, because I think you were trying to learn a Van Leeuwen at one point in time. It's just the form deductions. If you can do a Maloney, I'm pretty sure you could do a regular, degular Shaposhnikova. Then go Shaposhnikova, straddle Takachev, half turn, full in, double back. But I think you can't. No, you can't do a strap. Yeah, you have to do it from a different. Mm, here we go. Start off on high bar. Your first skill would be a Bahar Dwaj down to low bar. Your second skill would be uh, Shaposhnikova to a pike Takachev, back down to a Pat photo, back up with the Maloney into a Ginger, half turn Jaeger, full twist and double back. Unfortunately, no, she's not with Marchenko. She's with damn Valerie and damn Anna. So who knows what Gabby's capable of on bars still. She haven't done those turning skills in a long time. She didn't even do them in her comeback in 2015 and 2016. So who knows? Yeah, who knows if Gabby can even still do in bars? Like, who knows? Yeah. Now, if Gabby would have came back with Chow, let me tell you something. I don't understand how, like, when Chow, like, how can Chow coach a gymnast like Sean Johnson and turn around and coach a gymnast like Gabby Douglas and then turn around and coach like a gymnast like Nora Flatley? Like, they're like three completely different gymnasts, but he's able to tune into their skill set and slay their pussy down. And Valeri's just not that girl. All Valeri's gonna try to do is teach Gabby how to do them on those skills, and like I don't know. But hey, at least that's a good thing for Connor because that takes a lot of pressure off of Connor trying to learn them damn stupid skills. So, and then we have monsters at Woga named Connor McClain and Sky Blakely, who, in my opinion, are going to be the two girls who's going to do the all around at the 2024 Olympic Games. In my opinion, there are two most talented gymnasts. I know the results don't always speak those things, but Scott Blakely and Connor, my opinion, two best girls in USA gymnastics right now. Yeah, I'm gonna even go predict it. My predictions for the 2023 World Championships team is Connor McClain, Scott Blakely, Suni, Jordan, Jade, with Liam being the alternate again. And with Connor and Sky both doing Beam at World Championships, it's over for everybody. Between Beam and Floor, those are going to be our damn two best events now. And Sky's working on a harder bar routine too. Oh yeah, Sky is not to be played with. Sky is not the one to be played with. Uh, I just think Charlize, to keep up, she's going to have to do harder things. It's just when she does harder things, Charlize tends to make mistakes. She's so talented. I hope I'm wrong about Charlize. I hope she's able to hang on through until the end of time. And with that being said, I think we're done being messy. It's been 30 minutes. I love you guys, and I will be on more often.